Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video 10 cool things you can do with the Poco M5 and Poco M5s. Yeah, the first thing I want to show you is you can clone apps with the phone. So that means maybe if you're having more than one Facebook account, then you don't have to switch always within one app. Or you can have two WhatsApp accounts, and hey, why not? You can insert two SIM cards. Why not having one WhatsApp account for each number? Let me show you what I mean. So first of all, of course, you have to download the app, and then just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings, scroll down to the point apps, and you will need the point dual apps. Go and create, and now you will have a list here with all the apps which one are available, and some of them are recommended, most of the time messaging apps. Maybe let's create now a WhatsApp clone. Tap here, confirm here on, tap here on dual apps, turn it on like this, turn it on again, he's asking it again, and then he's creating a clone of WhatsApp. Okay, sometimes it takes a few seconds, it's normal. Go back and clone also the apps, the other apps you want to have. I want to clone a bit more here. No? Okay, and below you can have also some clones of games and other apps, like TikTok and so on. Was pretty cool. So if you have more than one TikTok account, you can have here two apps, one TikTok account each. Yeah, and also Netflix. If you have more than one Netflix account, you are sharing, or also games. If you're playing, if you have two villages of Clash of Clans and so on, you can do that as well. So pretty nice and pretty cool. And how it looks like later, so how you can recognize the second app. Let me show you. So my main WhatsApp account, my second one. My main Instagram account, my second one. So you can see always at the orange mark here at the corner of the app, you can recognize the second app. So a pretty cool feature. But the next one is awesome, because you can have with one phone two spaces. So maybe one for your private stuff and one for your business stuff, or one for your private stuff and one for your very private stuff. Okay, let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings, scroll down now to the point special features, and you will find the point second space. Now tap on the blue button to turn on the second space, and the phone is creating it, and you will have two spaces on one device. So if it's written as if it's written here. And yeah, sometimes the screen is flickering here at my phone. I don't know why. I hope it's okay. Okay, then just tap here on continue. So now you can choose the way how you want to enter the second space. If you want to do that with a password, or if you want to do it with the shortcuts. I recommend to you to use a password. So now you need to set up a password, set now. So now you have to enter your first space password, so the one of the main space. So you will need now your phone pin, so the one to unlock the screen with and so on. If you don't have one, you need to create one now. The phone will guide you during this process. I have already one, I think you too. So in my case, it's 4 times the 1, but please take yours. Go on next. And now we have to create a pin for the second space. My main space pin was 4 times the 1. I take now 4 times the 9 for my second space pin. Go and continue. Please take yours. This point is very important. I will show you later why. So 4 times the 9. So I confirm my code now. Please confirm yours. Go on OK. So now you can set up also a fingerprint. It takes too much time. I skip it here. But if you want, you can do that. So, and now we should enter the second space. But let me go out here first, because I want to show you my main space again, that you can compare a bit better. So 4 times the 9 is my code. No? That's a secret. Please keep it for you. Okay, this is now my main space. As we have seen, we have done already some stuff here with the apps and clone it and so on. I have also some pictures here in my gallery and so on. So now let's enter the second space. I go here on standby mode, and I unlock my screen. Just was a bit too fast. unlock here my screen basically. Now I don't tap 4 times the 1, I enter now 4 times the 9 for my second space. And now I'm here on my second, comes soon, second space. Completely independent, as you can see. We have no apps here, also not the apps I had before, and also the gallery is empty and so on. So this space is a complete own world, and you have your own gallery, you have your own browser history here, and you can have also apps here, and these things are not visible on the main space. So all the pictures you're taking here in that app are not visible on the main space. All the browser history here on that second space is not visible on the main space. Also some apps you are having here with the notifications and so on are not visible on the main space. So pretty cool. And the only thing what is appearing on both spaces are the calls and the messages. The thing there is, if you're having a contact list here, and the number is here in the contact list, just the number appears on the main space. So for whatever you will need it for, you can have also here own a sign-in for with your Google account, so on. So it's another Google account then, and so on. It's completely independent, as I have told you. And yeah, for what you need it for, it could be a great tool. Okay, let me go back now here to continue in the program. I want to show you something more, but we'll switch here to the main space. I want to show you something for the camera, because there's a way to quick launch the camera by just double tapping the power button, and you're immediately at the camera without missing time and so on. And this feature you have to enable first. Let me show you how you can do that. For that, just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings, go then to the point additional settings, and here you will find the point gesture shortcuts, and you can have an opportunity to launch the camera very quick. And I recommend you the first point, to double press the power button, just enable it, so that's marked blue, and that means whenever you double press now the power button, you're immediately at the camera without missing time and so on. And what is very great here, this feature, even if your phone is on standby, you just double press the power button and you're immediately at the camera, and hey, may this feature save your great picture one day. And if you are right now here at the camera, did you know that you don't use the full power of your camera? So the M5s has a 64 MP cam, and the M5 have also a nice camera with 50 MPs, but you're using just 12 megapixels here. And if you want to have the full resolution, just go here on more, and then you have here the point 64. If you have the M5, then you have here written 50, and if you enable this here, you have the full megapixels here with your camera. The only disadvantage is you can't zoom in, and you have to hold your camera very steady. This is the reason why I recommend to you, if the conditions are not so good, then take the basic cam. So go in here in X to have again here the photo cam, so this is the basic one, and then the pictures becomes more dynamic and smooth and so on, and yeah, you don't have to hold your camera too steady. The software will arrange it here, but if you have the maximum of the megapixels and you need nice conditions, but it's also great, then you have the full resolution. Yeah, for the next mode, I need some coins here. I need to take a picture. Okay, because the camera have also nice software features here. And yeah, let me tap now on the preview. By the way, you can do the same thing later also in the gallery and so on. And you have here the chance with the pen on the paper to edit the screenshot. Just tap on it. And if you're going now on AI, you have the point erase. And if you tap on erase, you have now the chance to erase some objects. May you don't want to have the second coin here below. Just mark it like this, also a bit more, and it's disappeared. How crazy is that? Let me go back here with the arrow, and it is almost invisible. as you can see, the table has a structure here, and it's almost perfect. Yeah. So just go here on the checkbox after, and this edit part will be, after you go and save again, part of your gallery. Also really crazy and nice tool. You should try it out. It works also with people and other stuff and so on. But a very nice software feature here. Yeah, and if you want, you can make also screenshots here with the phone, so a picture from the screen, and for that you have many opportunities. One of them is with the buttons, so you will need the power button for the volume down button. Press these both buttons just for short together, and you're having a screenshot. After you can see the preview, you can send this screenshot already directly to your friends with WhatsApp, Telegram, Messenger, and so on. So one more time, the power button and the volume down button just for short together, and you're having a screenshot. If you tap here on the preview, by the way, you have also the chance to edit the screenshot. You can draw something inside, you can highlight something, you can crop a part of the screenshot, what is very cool if you want to capture a picture from a website or someone's WhatsApp status or Instagram and so on. And pretty nice feature. And also this part here, you can, this edited part one, you can share it directly over the checkbox here. It will be part of your gallery. And the second way to take a screenshot is pretty cool, because you can use 3 fingers, swipe them across the screen, and you're having a screenshot as well. So a very nice and fast way. Please take care that you don't do it too much on the screen, because also too much on top of the screen, because sometimes you enable the notifications here with that. And that's not so cool. So do that below the cam and you have a pretty cool screenshot. And by the way, you can use also another way to have a screenshot. If you just want to have a part of the screen, hold 3 fingers on the screen and you have this mode here now. And now you can make maybe a rectangle here, or if you want, you can do that also lasso type, so that you just crop a part of the screen here, and you can save this also directly to your gallery. So a pretty nice mode. And the third way, well, it's not that so cool, but if you scroll down here, scroll down again, you have some more icons, by the way, that's good to know. You have here the point screenshot with a scissor in it, and you can take a screenshot as well. What is pretty cool is you can even make videos here of the screen. So if you want to play a game or show a tutorial, for that, just scroll down here, scroll down a second time as we have learned, and here we have an icon with a camera. So this is a screen recorder. Just tap on it and we will have this little tool here. You can move it to another position if you hold it. And yeah, the first button is here to record the video. The second one is to see your existing videos. And the last one is the second, the settings here, app. I would recommend to you, before you start your video, that you go at first here on the settings app, because you can set up the resolution on the video quality, so they affect a lot the storage you would need for your video, because as more it is, as more storage the video requires. Also the sound source is important if you just want to have the system sound, or if you want to have the microphone, and also here show touch gestures and show button taps, because if you show a tutorial, no one sees really where you have touched the screen. But if you enable these features here, someone sees which button you have pressed with a little animation, and as well with a little animation where you have tapped the screen. So pretty important. Okay, if you want to start the screen recording, just tap here on the red button, on the recording button, as you know it already. The tool becomes almost invisible. You can put it to the other side, and yeah. And if you want to stop the video, just tap one time to make it visible and one time again to stop the video. The action is to remove the tool later. Okay, and where are the screenshots and the screencasts? Of course, in the gallery. And yeah, they're mixed up here with the camera pictures and so on. This is the reason why I recommend to you always to go to the albums, because the screenshots and the screen recordings have their own video just for screenshots and your screen recordings. Okay, the next tool I want to show you is to save energy, because there are some apps which are taking a bit more energy and so on. There's a tool where you can find out why your battery is always so fast empty, and also some tools to save energy. Let me show you a bit more about it. Just go here on the settings, or as we have learned, we have the settings here also at the notification panel. And let's look now for the point battery. Here it is. And here we will have some very nice statistics. So which app is taking the most energy, and also which stuff is taking a lot of energy. What I can tell you already is that the screen is taking a lot of energy. Please mind that, and turn it always off if you don't need it. And on top of it, these nice statistics, you will see here a remaining time, and below of it are some energy saving tools like the battery saver. And if I enable this one, the phone will remove some activities in the background, and that brings me 5 more hours here for the remaining time. But I would recommend to you, really, this could save your life one day, the Ultra Battery Saver here below. Because if you enable it, the phone will go in an extra mode with limited apps. And he's asking also if you want to have access to the location, important if you want to navigate and so on, so you can turn it on. And you go to a limited app screen mode here. First of all, the screen timeout is pretty fast here, and background activities are reduced to a minimum. Also, the CPU speed is reduced and so on. You can see how fast the screen timeout is here. And you have just limited apps, but you can add some apps here, like YouTube, of course, and so on, or the Instagram, or even the second apps you can add here on the screen. And YouTube is gone, don't know where it is. But yeah, there it is. And yeah, just going down, and you can also use, I think, another line here. So you can have more apps here as you want. But as you have seen maybe before, we have 22 hours as remaining time, and now we have 71 hours remaining time, more than 71 hours of remaining time, and so there's more than 3 times of the basic remaining time. And hey, this mode can save your life one day, so you should really know about. And whenever we have the screen timeout already here, so I have to enter again, and whenever you're ready to charge your phone again, just go here on exit, and we are back in the regular mode. So, and nothing will be deleted in the background. It's just another interface here. So a pretty cool mode, and as I have said, made this feature saves your life one day. And the next point I want to show you is about the navigation bar, because you have some more options with the buttons here if you're using it. So let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings. Then you need to scroll down to the point additional settings. And now you will need to point just the shortcuts. And below you will find the point, if you need other settings, button shortcuts. Okay, and you can choose what should happen if you maybe long press one of these buttons, like by default the home button. If you long press the home button, you will have the Google Assistant and so on. But you can do the same stuff for other buttons also if you press 2 buttons here at the same time. Minutes set up an action if I long press the back button. What about the torch? Let's turn on the torch. So that means if I long press now the back button, I have on the torch, and if I long press it again, I have off the torch. So pretty nice tool to set up a bit your phone. You should have a look there. And we are already at the end, and this is a tool again for the camera. So just go here to the camera, because there's a nice software feature again from Google. This little square here with a point in it, that it's Google Lens. If you tap it for the very first time, you have to enable some stuff. So you need to open the camera and so on. Yes, allow while using the app. This is a tool which one recognizes stuff. So let's take maybe a coin here again and have a look if the phone can recognize the coin, the 50-cent coin. And he's checking on the internet for other coins, and he was recognizing here the coin, and also here that it was a 50-cent coin, and the light is not that perfect, so but it's have recognized it. And this tool is pretty nice also if you want to know which flower it is, or you hold your phone on a building and the phone will tell you more about that building and so on. So pretty nice tool. But my favorite tools, for that I need I need a book here, is the text mode here. So just go here on text, go on the text you want to have, and the phone is marking the text automatically. Tap on the shutter button and the phone is taking that text to your phone directly. If you study, you don't have to write on the book word by word now. No, you can just copy the text and work on it. Pretty cool. And you can even listen on it.
Sonntags im Sommer spaziert.
What is pretty cool. And the feature I love also here is the translation tool. As you have recognized, the book is not English, this is in German. So let me go here and translate. No? So, by the way, the phone is detecting the language by its own. So you have detected now already this is German, and it is marking the text also and translating it live from German into English. I haven't done anything, just told you that it's German, and the phone was already detecting it and translating it automatically in German, in English. And if you tap here the shutter button as well, the phone is selecting that text and you can work on it immediately, on the translation. And even you can listen on the translation.
On Sundays in the summer, the band would stroll.
So a pretty awesome feature for your studies, for your holidays, and so on. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I could show you some nice tips and tricks here. And yeah, if you want, you can leave me a nice comment with maybe your favorite tips, or if you have some questions and so on, or give me some thumbs up. That will be very helpful for my videos. Thank you so much for. And I've created also some other videos if you're interested in, with some more tips and tricks and so on. Or you can also subscribe me to don't miss a new video. Thank you so much for all your support, and yeah, maybe until next time. Ciao.